Expat Survival Thailand. And you guys are single?
It depends.
Depends who's asking, I suppose. But in all seriousness, I am not single
Anymore.
Neither am I.
Sorry.
Okay, you're probably gonna have this kind of experience then if you want to kiss or greeting in public in Thailand.
Kissing as a greeting or kissing with my wife or his girlfriend?
Kissing, I would say kissing, not greeting. Greeting is just like on the cheek, right?
Okay.
Normally, but kissing like passionate,
Okay.
love.
Public
Like-
displays of affection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any problem with that? Have you tried to kiss your wife?
Actually, this is a usual bone of contention for me and my girlfriend because I am a very affectionate guy. I told you all that I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter. And any time that I show my girlfriend any affection in public, I try to kiss her to say goodbye or something, she will say to me, "Not until you put a ring on my finger."
Oh,
So,
smart.
yeah.
All the single ladies.
Yeah.
The single ladies.
So I think she's pretty smart. She's tempting me, and
Wait.
therefore
She knows the culture.
She's asking you to put a ring on her finger.
Yep.
And
So
that's
until
pretty
I
smart.
marry her, I don't get what I want. So from her point of view, I guess it's pretty smart. But yeah, I think that that's how it is here, right? That it might be a loss of face for somebody kissing, like maybe a Farang, an expat in particular, in public, because maybe what the other people around them might think about
Get a room.
those two people. Exactly.
Get a room.
Get a room or whatever else it may be. I mean, what kinds of reactions have you had, or how do you deal with that kind of thing with a Japanese wife?
Yes. I'm in a different situation because my wife is also. Is she Farang? She's Japanese.
She's Japanese.
Is that Farang? Not really.
Yeah, Falang too.
It's not Thai anyway.
Yeah. Let's
So
call
she-
Falang. Let's call Asian.
So she is Asian, and I think in Japan it's similar. Massive public making out with your girlfriend or wife in public is frowned on generally. But she's she's okay. She's pretty relaxed. She's lived outside of Japan for a long time, so
Right.
she doesn't tell me to put a ring on it because
You already put a ring.
ring on it.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But
she doesn't have the eyes of her own people on her. She's Japanese, she's in Thailand, so she really doesn't care
That much.
that much.
But as Thai, because like we really conservative in this kind of thing, I would say. So it's just if you're gonna do something, you can actually greeting on a cheek, like mwah, mwah, like that,
Okay.
or mwah, like that.
It's very like hi, so so
No, we still do
European.
Y.
Oh,
Wow, we still do Y. We still do Y. We still
Okay.
do
Air,
Y, but
you do air kisses? Air kisses?
like a
Throw it to them.
mwah, mwah, like that. Yes, we do all the time.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
We can do it, but it's just not like involved with tongue and
No swap and spit in
Yeah.
public. No.
not for
So
that. Not for that.
seems like maybe as a expat here or something, it's best to avoid public displays of affection that are going as far as kissing. Maybe like holding hands is okay, and putting your arm over somebody's shoulder lovingly is okay. And
I have a question though for you. Is it changing with the young generation? Young generation.
I have to
changing,
say
Gemma?
yes.
It is, isn't it?
We have because that you Western have a big influence on us. I would say probably from the movie, from like intruding Thai country.
intruding. Oh,
They're the great intruders.
we do
like
intrude
Alien
on
Intruder
everywhere.
3.
Yeah, to be fair.
So we're trying I saw some of the young kids are sort of like and do this like kiss a little bit, but still for my generation we don't do it.
which is pretty old generation.
Yeah, the old,
Excuse me,
The
Brad.
The older
Generation.
generation, my generation's all right.
those young kids today.
Yeah. So okay.
But don't though. I mean, with Thai, I'm sorry. I don't. I mean, also if you kissing, you can kiss, but don't do like with the hug or touching anything. Try to be very like conservative with the woman, like in public. I mean.
Okay. So
Well, hold on. I mean, just connected to that. I grew up in the United States. I grew up in Los Angeles, right next to Hollywood. It is an American tradition to make out with your girlfriend
at the back of the cinema.
in the movie theater.
Yes, it is.
You have not lived
Yeah.
unless you have made out
Really?
with your girlfriend in the cinema, of course.
And I think it's tradition here as well. When you meet a girl, you take her to the cinema on a date or something, and it's a nice way to get close to her.
You don't make out. Thai people don't make
Snuggle
out in the cinema.
up. Yeah.
I don't think so. I never try. I never done.
Next time you go to the movie theater, you just kind of look around
Somebody
and check.
tag me, like can you tag me?
I guess so.
You better make a call. You better make a phone call.
Yeah, I mean, we can go as a group. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
She's only 2 feet tall, right? No, not 2 feet. Like 2
So
inches.
I'm gonna get killed.
You could take her.
So, but the cinema is a great place to go on a date because, like, it's cheap. So that's great for me.
It's really cheap.
I'm so tight.
It's about what 120, 150 baht.
Something like that.
You're talking $5.
Yeah, it depends what cinema you go to, but I'd say between 120 to 150 baht.
And
something
nice
like
cinemas. I mean, Bangkok has really nice cinemas.
Yes.
They're beautiful. They're big. They're luxurious, and they're cheap.
And we can book the seat. Can you? I don't think you can over in like states.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
You can book the seats and you can book it online.
Over in South America, that it was like we just pay the ticket and then we just get into the cinema and then find a seat.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's just like not cool.
And also, if you go on a Wednesday, you can often go to the cinema for half price. So Wednesday's a really good day to go to the cinema. I think that they bring out new movies on a Thursday. So the following Wednesday, you can go and see that movie for half the price that it would have cost you.
Where I come from, we call that ghetto night.
How much is it? How much does it cost? Like the ticket over in the States?
Oh, in Los Angeles, it can be $15, $20.
In Thai, how much is it? So you got a small seat, am I correct? For
$3.
About $3.
But in America, 20, right? $20, right?
Yeah, at a nice movie theater
For
on a Friday
like
night.
600. But as in Thailand, we have a VIP.
I knew you were going to say this because you're always high rolling. I knew you were going to say something about like a
She's gonna know
VIP
about the
cinema.
VIP.
VIP cinema or something, only like a 2-seat luxury seats, right?
Two seats in the whole movie theater.
You get like a sofa. No, you get like a sofa.
And like
you
a
get
sofa,
a table.
And they serve you like what would you like to drink, sir? Like do you like you cold enough? Do you have any?
Champagne.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can drink and eat.
Yeah, of course. Popcorn they serve you straight away at the seat.
Really?
Yes.
And this
Have you
is
tried?
why
I haven't.
I'm not taking you to the cinema because you always like to go to the expensive showing.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
me. How's that? I have a credit card.
Okay, yeah.
There it is.
There you go. You don't have credit card, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
I have a credit card.
No, he had one. He lost it.
Okay, and there's a couple of more independent cinemas in Bangkok that are well worth checking out. In Siam, you've got two, I think. One is called the Lido, I know, or the Lido. They
Lido.
show independent cinema there.
Right.
So it's worth checking out. The seats aren't as big, maybe, as they are in some of the other cinemas. But it was cool. I went there and they give you like an old school paper ticket. And it's like an old school theatre that they've converted into a cinema. And yeah, it's like taking a step back in time. So for any of you slightly older generation people who remember the old style theatres and want to check out that experience again, I definitely recommend.
For him then.
For him then, yeah. So,
Sweet.
Yeah, for me
Yeah,
it's
I go to movies now and I'm like, wait, where's the orchestra?
Yeah, yeah. You saw what the guy with the ice creams like in the shelf in front of him, checking out candy bars.
Where else then? Where else like that you check out like in Paragon?
Paragon's a good
all,
cinema.
All the majors are pretty decent, right?
Because Paragon, you also have the IMAX there, so you've got a big IMAX screen, and for any movies that come out in IMAX format, obviously Paragon is a great place to go. There's another one. There's a couple of IMAX cinemas in Bangkok.
Ratchayo
Tin is a really nice one, and Pink Cloud, just near you. So
MBK?
MBK, they don't have IMAX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's a couple of different major cinema brands here. You've got Major and SF Cinema. Actually, both of them have apps for phones as well, so you can make it easy to check out what time movies are showing.
Absolutely. Well,
don't move. Don't go anywhere. Next coming up is
the fourth part and final part of our show.
Stay tuned.
This was all about movies and making out. I'm not sure how we're going to top that.